So it's 6:30 in the morning. I got 5 hours sleep. For me, that is a marathon. I don't normally sleep more than half an hour at a time. Different reasons, injuries and stuff like that. So for me to get like 5 hours sleep, that's a lot of sleep. And I'm still not sure what sort of setup I really want inside this hammock. It's like having the two fly sheets. It makes a big difference. But you still get a hell of a draft coming in the sides. I might try and rearrange them so that instead of being diagonals, they're just two laid on top over the paracord. I'm so glad I brought that paracord. And yet, there's not much weight difference between the two rain tarp things and my polytunnel plastic. I mean, the plastic thing takes up a lot more space, but it weighs about the same. So it's not that much of an issue, really, carrying it, because it doesn't weigh. There's no real difference in weight. And I've got plenty of space in the Bergen. And it makes a bigger difference if it does start, because it was really having a gale last night. And I ended up just having my head covered in my thermal is essential to carry. It's basically like it's not really a coat, it's more of a jumper that zips up to your throat. But yeah, having that over my head, because it's 100% windproof. And it just having that over my head, otherwise I'd have had a blinding headache otherwise. But yeah, that bloody animals are so noisy. And things kept coming to visit me. It's really irritating. I think a tree fell down as well, not too far behind me. Oh, joys. And yeah, I still got a lot more sleep the past. Well, I crashed out last night. Initially, about 5 o'clock. But I crashed out permanently at about 9. No, actually 8. I was listening to Classic FM. Jonathan, what's? And I turned the radio off at 9, because that's when this prick comes on with these stupid music. So yeah, at 9 o'clock, I turned the radio off. I crashed out. And it was just like led here daydreaming for the past 9, 6, 7, 8, 9 hours, 10 hours. So yeah, for me, that's a long, long time. 5 hours sleep, brilliant. Hammock is so much better than a tent. Yes, you got the constant worry that is it ripping? Is it ripping? Am I going to fall out? But you don't have the confinement feeling. You don't feel like you're in a coffin. You don't feel like you're going to have creepy crawlies crawling in through a hole or nibbling through a hole. Yeah, hammocks are better. I'm just really looking forward. The thing is, with the inflatable airbed, air mattress thing, I've got it deflated right now because it's daytime. And so the hammock is a lot more comfy. But having it inflated, it's not as comfy, but it keeps the wind out. It gives you that extra block, that extra layer. And yeah, my old hammock as an under hammock makes a massive difference. Massive, massive difference. So yeah, that may be staying. I'll see how it works out with this new ground sheet mat thing I've got coming. Once I've got that, I may not need the old hammock underneath it as well. See how it goes. It's all a learning curve. It's all experimental. Nothing's set in stone. I can always change everything or change nothing. One of the things that kept me awake last night, that bit of emergency surgery I had to do, was about 2 o'clock in the morning. That's from my sleeping bag. Yeah, Velcro. It's very fucking vicious Velcro. It was ripping the shit out of my hair. It doesn't just pluck your hair out, it actually shreds your hair. So yeah, that got sliced off last night. Fucking shit. Right, what I'm thinking about doing, hammock-wise, is I'll wait until I get that ground sheet thing, see how that works out. But what I might end up doing is getting a double sleeping bag and a double airbed. That is a thing I'm considering doing. I like having the guy right up there, me paracord, dangle stuff from. I'm actually thinking about using the bags that the sleeping bag and the mattress come in, tie those to the paracord, then I can put stuff in it. Save it putting any more strain on the hammock. Yeah, hammock was quite nice. This under hammock thingy I've got did a pretty good job. It stayed in position pretty much most of the time. So that helped quite a bit. Overcast, and it's really starting to get muggy. I think it's about 9 in the morning, 10 o'clock in the morning. So I spent the past 4 hours just led there, staring and listening to the birdies. Oh, time to pack up. Oh yeah, first thing to go normally should be your paracord, so you can dangle stuff on it, like wet weather gear. Also, it's handy to leave it up last, because that way you can use it to hang stuff on to fold up. So you're not dragging your air mattress and your bag in the ground. Just realised why everything feels so clammy and manky. It's just over that hill, literally just over that hill, maybe 2 kilometres, 1 kilometre is the estuary, the Severn estuary. It's the sea basically, but you can see Wales from it, from the top of that hill. It's a case of, because it's sea air and estuary air, power stations and all the rest of it. Is that a rabbit? Grr. Yeah, that's why everything feels really manky. It's this mankiness of the salt estuary sea air. It's not proper sea air, it's estuary air, so it's kind of manky. I want a bath. Yeah, this is my Army Thermal reversible jobby. It's basically 100% windproof, and it's great first thing in the morning when it is really fucking cold. And it did get pretty cold last night. So when I wake up and it's really cold, you put this on, you don't need anything else. You just stay nice and toasty whilst you're doing stuff. So yeah, and it doesn't weigh very much. Let's say leave no trace. Well, ashes and a bit of charcoal. No rope burns on the tree. Nothing on the ground. You can't even see where it's tied on. So yeah, that's what I mean by leave no trace. So it looks pretty much the same as when you came here. Not leaving rope burns and shit pits and whatever else. Oh yeah, a few ashes, but yeah, that'd be recycled. Okay, I am not going further this direction. I was going to go up to the top of North Hill, but fuck that. The humidity is killing me, and the sun's starting to come through. My campsite. That's where I'm going again. Yeah, I'm going to walk back down through the woods. It's treacherous, but at least I'll have sun protection from the sun for a while. God, it's so fucking overcast. Too much with the humidity as it is. That is roughly 5 kilos of bunny, and that is what was picked up, carried away and killed by one of the local hawks. Yeah, this is why I don't like having my hair untied, unprotected in these woods. They think I'm a squirrel. The theory! Lay down in the long grass and make grass angels and yay! The reality, you get covered in ticks and eaten to death by bugs.